with everything going on right now, some of you may initially think this sounds irrelevant. But as a Christ follower, I absolutely believe this is at the root of many of the issues we're need to confront in the church, and that we as citizens need to confront in this country. So I wrote these down, 19 corrections that are needed by the American Christian church. I'm just going to read the first 7. Forgive me for reading, but I want to move through this fairly quickly, so I hope you'll follow me for a second. In regards to the church and the nation. 1, if the church pursues political influence, it opens the door to political corruption. 2, if the church chooses political affiliations and solutions, it disobeys the example of Jesus. 3, as you can find in Matthew 4, verses 8 through 10, Jesus rejected the temptation of political power and dominion over adversaries and nations, but chose a course of serving and sacrifice. 4, as you can find in Micah 6, verses 6 through 8, the church departs from Jesus when it is seduced by political power to compel compliance rather than invite commitment, influencing hearts through serving justly, loving mercy, and walking humbly with our God. 5, Christians reject God when, like the elders of Israel demanding from Samuel a king, they look to avoid some, quote, meek and mild leader who's going to turn the other cheek, end quote, and instead look for, quote, the meanest, toughest SOB they can find to protect this nation, end quote, as voiced in 2016 by Senior Pastor Robert Jeffers from First Baptist Dallas. 6, church leaders preach a weak Christ and idolatry when they claim that a person who aspires to live the teachings of Christ, a servant leader, is rendered inadequate or too constrained to lead and protect the nation, and therefore believe that the church must seek a strong man, unbound by the principles and teachings of Christ, to guard the church and protect the nation. And finally today, 7, many in the church are like Judas, who lived side by side with Jesus, witnessed and participated in his work, his teachings, and his miracles, but missed who Jesus truly was and what Jesus is calling us and the church to do. What do you think?